I'm Meesh.
And I'm Dee.
Welcome to the channel. Today we are watching Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 10. If you guys want early access to our full-length reactions and edited videos, it'll be on our Patreon in the link below. And if you're new here, please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And if you want to connect with us more, check out our Discord. Let's jump into episode 10. Damn, Aaron looks crazy.
何してるの？鏡に向かって話しかけてたの？戦えって。
Why don't you just
戦
trolls
え、
him?
On his
戦えって
shoulder.
言ってたんだよね。戦
What are you fighting?
Hanji!
え。2回言ったってことは2回戦があるの
She's
か
so
な？
crazy.
Damn, Aaron looks huge.
She's jacked.
黙ってちゃわか
His
ら
little
ない
man
よ。
bun.
普通はそんな一人で喋ったりはしないと思うんだ。私は鏡に映る自分に話しかけたりしたことがないからさ。
She liked to play games too.
Mm-hmm.
その髪型、
Same, I think his hair looks cool.
努力が伝わってくるし。
何しに来たんですか。
Damn.
話しに来たんだよ。一晩中巨人について語り明かしたじゃないか。私の一方的な話を、ヒストリアを犠牲にすることはない。
A sound argument. 2 years ago, another flashback. Oh my gosh.
エレン、船ごと担ぎ上げられて以来ですね。
Where's he been this whole time?
よろしくお願いします。
今後もお前らとの接触はない。
Look how much taller they
I
are.
know.
これで十分です。初めて外国の要人を迎える
Our
のだから。
first outside visitor? Who's that?
唯一の友好国。
Oh, the Asian lady. She's so cute.
清宮東人。
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder why she's so
shit.
この家紋に見覚えはございませんか？
Whose family crosses that? The Ackermans?
Ackermans!
Her mom.
見せるんだ、ミカサ。
My mom said to keep it secret. Oh my god.
その秘密はきっとこの日のためだ。そう。
What? We never knew about this.
She got a tattoo?
死んだ母の一族から受け継いできたものです。
Oh.
Holy shit.
そこに託すように言われま
I
し
should
た。
pass it on to my child. Oh my god, look at her face.
投げたことでしょ
What the
う。
hell?
およそ100年以上前。
The Shogun!
にあたる我が将軍家子息はフリッツ王家と婚姻にしており、
King Fritz.
Often came to bury.
Oh.
そして巨人大戦後、ヒーズル国は敗戦国として立場を追われ、その混乱の最中、将軍家の忘れ方には、
Oh, one child was left
So the-
behind.
So the mom.
あなたは我々が失った
Lost
一
descendant
国、
of our nation's ruler?
ヒーズル国の希望です。
We knew that she was special.
Holy shit.
そもそも国ってのがまだよくわからん。
I think what a nation is.
イズルが利用できるなら何でもするんだ。これが罠だったら。
This is crazy.
イエレナたちの意見を聞くしか。
This is
いや
crazy. Yeah.
それこそ奴らの思うツボだろう。一つ確かなことがある。我々は海でつながる世界において、
Yeah.
And they
I don't know
animated Pix's head
anything.
way bigger in
I
this
know.
one.
Got a big ass
耳を
head.
貸すのみとし
You're so right.
なんでエレンだけに見せたの？
Because she loves him.
Oh, Historia.
Damn, we didn't even notice that.
I
That was covered the
know.
whole time.
Me too.
なんか嬉しそうだな。
嬉しいんだよ。私たちは生まれのことで、
I love
ミカサが
Historia.
一緒ならこんなに頼もしい人いないよ。
本日は両国にとって歴史的な日
He's
で
so
す。
cute.
この日を迎えられたのは私たちを引き合わせてくれた。
He brought
He's the
them
one that brought
together.
them together.
私どもは彼と密会し、
This is so crazy.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
計らいに賛同しましたことを報告させていただきます。
What?
こちらをご覧ください。
But Ace?
Oh, the ODM gear.
マーレの機密案件でしたが、パラディ島で開発された
How does she recognize it?
私が個人的に調達したものですので、ご安心を。
How did
I
he
don't know.
produce that one?
この兵器を動かすには、ある特殊な燃料が必要です。それを彼らは、
Iceburst stone?
未だパラディ島以外では採掘されたことがない。
Wow, we didn't even know that.
その兵
Is
器
that
の
the
中
resources
に
they're
も
talking
痕
about?
跡が残っているでしょう。
Oh, that's what they meant.
自分の計画に協力するなら傾いた国家が大国に返り咲くほどの産業を手にするでしょうと、まだ埋蔵量も調査したわけではございませんのにね。
What does A stand for though? That's not Ackerman. It's
Yeah, I don't know.
私は出汁に使われただけでは。ジーク・イエーガーとの取り計らいとは。
ご存知の通り、ジークイエが
Yeah, what is the secret plan?
ヒーズルの介入が不可欠だとしています。地ならしでこの島を守るために、 まず一つ目は地ならしの実験的活用。その力の一部を公開し、
Oh my
A
god.
sample of its power?
2つ目がヒーズルの介入。この島の軍事力を世界の水準並みに底上げすることが目的です。その期間における始祖。
Must be passed down.
これが3つ目の過程。
Passed down to who?
ジークは獣の巨人を王家の血を引く者へと継承。
Oh.
可能な
Oh
限
my
り
God.
増やすこと。
地ならしは強力な兵器だ。何世代にもわたり継承は繰り返されている。
Oh.
今私たちが助かるためならこんな解決不可能の問題を未来の子孫たちに残していいのか。いいわけがない。
私は
Oh.
獣の巨人の継承を
Dumb girl?
Oh my god.
我々の存続に不可欠である以上はヒストリア
壁を破壊し蹂躙された挙句
Damn. That's why he's so mad.
と生きることが許されるっていうのならジーク・イエーガーの計画は到底受け入れられません。我々の取るべき最善策ではないでしょうか。
I mean, it's kind of true. Why would you accept his plan right away, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there has to be other options.
この島を危機に追い込んだのかがわ
Yeah,
から
why
ない
did he do that?
ヒストリアはどうなってもよかったのかい。
俺は潜水の巨人を食いました。
He wanted more power.
地面から自在に硬質化を操り
That's, yeah, he just wanted.
どれだけ深く硬い地下に俺を
Damn,
幽閉しても
he's
無駄だってことです。
Yeah.
俺はいつでも好きな時に
Oh, shit. Well.
俺を殺すこともでき
I'm
ない。
the founding titan. You can't kill me.
したところでジークを殺すわけにもいかない。ハンジさん、
Damn.
あなたに何ができるっていうん
Turn
ですか。
into daddy. Oh my god.
Damn.
出てくださいよハンジさん。他のやり方があったら
Hey, leave her
教
alone.
えてくださいよ。
Oh!
He is getting crazy.
今までに反抗期かよバカ。
She always tries to play things off.
That must be terrifying.
エルビー、あんたの唯一の失策だ。
Giving it.
なんで私なんか団長にしたんだよ。
You're doing great, honey.
You're doing great, sweetie. Holy shit.
中に入ろう。ヒストリア、もっと体をいたわらないと。
What the hell's happening? What was that?
Who is the baby daddy? I thought she was a lesbian.
やっぱり俺たちの定義通り、
Wait. Oh, I'm so confused.
個人にしたヒストリア女王に食わせるべきだったんだ。それがまさか。
Wait, what did he?
Zeke?
おしらへ遊ばされるただ。
Was
所
Zeke?
詮は下船の身に過ぎない。
This guy.
Slapped him.
女
Slap him.
王には相手を選ぶ権利がある。誰の息もかかっていない相手であることは
Yeah, who's the guy?
同じ地で生まれた青年だ。
Oh.
女王に石を投げつけていたらしい。構って欲しかったよ
I。wonder if we'll know her. I mean, know him.
議員を手伝ってい
You
た
want her to be
の
good so
は
bad?
罪悪感からだと。下働きを務める彼に気づいたのは女王の方からだった。
Oh.
どうでもいい。問題は女王がなぜ今身勝手な行為に及んだのかだ。
Has to keep passing the royal blood.
妊娠しちまえば巨人にされずに済むと。家で何違いない。一番イかれていて。
People are just spreading rumors, talking shit.
Yeah.
They don't even know the real.
おい、飲みすぎだ、ログ。今ならまだ間に合う。身をもだろうと巨人にしちまえば。
お腹の子は死ぬだろうな。何より女王の身に何かあればおしまいだ。
This is such a disgusting.
Yeah, conversation.
Yeah.
その正論でこの国は滅ぶかもな。おい、一本持ってこい。マネージ。
かしこまりました。グリーズ。
Grease?
ニコロ。おすすめはこいつだろ。
What is that? Poison?
Grease? That. Nate, oh, never mind.
これは俺たちが
Making a road? Where are we?
なのか。
Looks like outside the walls.
To go to the.
バカがあんなこと言い出さなければな。これなら体も鍛えられるし島の開発も進むって。
Probably a road to go to the end of the island.
Yeah. Yeah.
ヒーズルを介して世界との対話を図るんだ。
Mikasa.
地ならしに頼らずヒストリアが辛い目に遭わなくて済むんなら。
Hanchi?
この暑い中ご苦労様だよ。
このバカの護衛で仕方なく。
図体ばかりでかくなりやがって。
They're like towering over
I
Lee by now.
know.
変でしょうか。
たった今
So cute.
東人から返事が来た。
それで
ダメだった。
Oh.
ヒーズルはパラディ島の資源を独占取引したいのだから他国との貿易に協力などしない。世界はパラディ島が災いの種であり、
Is that why Aaron just attacks?
それが国々の団結を促し、
ヒストリアの犠牲は避けられないってことですか。
そうなる。
Damn.
こちらの意図も図らず勝手に悪魔だって決めつけて どうしてみんなが平和になる道を考えられないんだ。
You never choose peace.
私たちが何者か。
顔の見えない相手なんかを信用するわけにはいかないからね。だから会いに行こう。わからないものがあれば調査兵団だろ。
This is where they start the plan.
マーレに拠点を設けて潜入か。
There you go. This is where they start the plan.
こんなこと考えてたんですね。そこで本場のマーレ料理に
That's what she's thinking about. So cute.
腹を下したら大変だよな。
胃薬と歯ブラシとハンジさんの話聞いてた？僕たちが平和を望んでいることを世界が知れば。
Damn.
They're very, very optimistic.
Armin definitely is.
もう少し時間があればな。俺の寿命は5年とあと少しし
He
か。
just has over 5 years left.
決めなきゃいけない。俺の巨人の継承者を。
私が引き継ぐ。
What?
アッカーマン家が何なのかまだ分かってねえんだ。巨人になってどうする？
Yeah, she definitely. She's too important.
じゃあ他に誰が？
俺だ。
Way smarter than Aaron.
I actually would trust him.
死に急ぐようなこともなく、いついかなる状況でも優れた判断力は。
True. Also true.
それが俺だ。
Why do they want to die?
そんなすげえやつを13年でミスミス死なすわけにいかねえだろ。アホか。お前は兵団の指導者とか目指せよ。
Yeah.
巨人は俺が継ぐから。な。
They're all just fighting for it.
よくないですよ。あなたはバカなんですよ。
Aww.
じゃなくて、バカにそんな重要なこと。わけないじゃないですか。
え？
もう
Come on.
信頼できるのも私たちくらいなら消去法で私しかいないじゃないですか。
By process of elimination.
セレレンよ。セレレンじゃけどね。
それはおかしいだろ。バカには任せられないって。
He calling her an idiot.
お前は俺よりもバカなんだから。
Connie's face.
What's happening?
俺はお前らに継承させるつもりはない。
なんでだ？
He
お
loves
前ら
them.
が大事だからだ。
Oh.
長生きしてほしい。
Yeah, it's a burden. It's
It
not,
is a huge burden.
not just power. It's death.
Yeah.
That's why it's so messed up they give it to kids.
はあ？何赤くなったんだ？どうすんだよこの空気をよ！
すまん。
夕日のせいだよ。みんな赤くなってるからさ。
Aww.
夕日なら仕方ねえ。
They're all getting emotional.
So cute. The scarf.
I can't believe Historia's pregnant. What the hell?
ジークの思惑が確定していない以上、そして突然ジークの計画に乗ったエレン。
Yeah.
ジークと接触して何を話したのか。
I know. I wonder what Mikasa's thinking.
お前らにはあれがエレンに見えたか。
Yeah.
あいつはエレンじゃない。もしあいつが俺たちじゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方につくことがあるなら
I wonder if eating all those titans really like turned you into something
どう
else.
する
奴を切る覚悟をしておく必要がある。
の？そんなことさせない。
Damn. Yeah, we all know
お
that.
前もそっちにつくのかよ。
She's setting up Aaron.
そんなことにはならないと思う。エレンは誰よりも私たちを思っている。みんなも分かっているはず。
Armin's like, I don't even know anymore.
攻撃的になったのかもしれない。
Yeah, he fights for his own.
その思いが強すぎたから。
I
そ
guess
れ
you
は違う
respect
ぞ。
that, even though you do horrible things, but I don't know.
前線から遠ざけようとするやつだった。だがアルミンに軍港を破壊させ、あいつが大事だと言った俺もコニーもサシャもだ。
私たちが信頼されてるから、私たちが行かなければ。
So sticky.
だが死ぬこともなかっただろうな。ミカサ
It's the real L.
サシャが死んだ時エレン
Yeah, Aaron was like, he wasn't even.
涙を流したと思うか。
Yeah.
悔しがったと思うか。
He was regretful. He made a face.
嫌がった。
Yeah, he did.
一体何がそんなにおかしかったんだろ
I feel like he does that though out of like defense mechanism. He's
う。なんでエ
crazy.
レンは笑ったのか。
He's just gone crazy.
のことは何でもわかるんだろう。
エレンと話そう。
Yeah, you guys gotta talk to him.
エレンの真意を確かめるんだ。
話し合ってどうする？ジークと同じ目的だったら。
巨人化の薬を入手した兵団には選択肢がある。信頼できる他の誰かを巨人にしてエレンの始祖。
Oh, we're
Damn,
What are you talking
Armin's,
about that?
Armin's ready.
Aaron started laughing too when Dina ate. What's his name again?
Oh my god, damn.
You know what I'm talking about? Right, a lot of information that we're getting and a lot of backstory on everyone on Parody and what they're planning. We had no idea that they were plotting with the Hizuru clan, who are related to Mikasa. We knew that there was
Mikasa's mom, yeah.
Mikasa's mom. We knew there was some correlation. There's a symbol that's passed down from Mikasa's mom to Mikasa, and then Mikasa can also pass that down.
Her mom said that she wanted to pass it down to her daughter.
So
or
it's
to
like a
her
tattoo.
Kid. Yeah, it looks like a mark.
It looks like a tattoo, and we had no idea that she had it this whole entire time. It's like, it looks like an A. So at first our mind went to the Ackermans, but the Ackermans are different from this group of people, so it can't be Ackerman.
It almost looks like this, but like a bunch of swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a triangle with
yeah,
swords.
right. And apparently their family line is from the Shogun.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Super cool.
I guess the Shogun was working with King Fritz, so maybe that's why they are immune to the mind control.
Yeah,
I don't know how
maybe.
that works, but the Ackermans and the Asians, or not the Asians, sorry, Mikasa's clans are immune to the mind control.
Yeah.
We just don't know why.
Let's read this title card. Maybe it'll help us understand a little bit more. Okay, the HIZURU. A small eastern nation with its own unique culture, whose head of state is called a shogun. Producing many talented engineers, HIZURU has flourished in weapons and aircraft development and was at one time an ally of the Eldian Empire. The crest of the shogunate depicts 3 single-edged swords in its design, which we said so like a triangle.
It's not a letter. It's
no, I don't think triangle. It looks like a triangle at least, but it's supposed to be 3 swords in the design.
Yeah, there's a lot of history going on.
Yeah.
This is even before. This is like the Titan War before that.
This is before the Great Titan War.
Yeah, because they've been working with the Eldians for a long time, and they flourish in weapons and aircraft. And I know that the Marleyans are afraid of people who accelerate in aircrafts because that is their Titan's weakness.
Yeah. Man, so many parts, so many crazy things in this episode though too, because you see the group struggling. They do a flashback from 2 years ago when they first meet the HIZURU clan, and then Eren tells them about Historia.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't tell them about Historia, he tells them about Zeke's plan and how it kind of makes sense because Eren was able to harness that power by touching a royal blood, which was Dinah Fritz. And then obviously Levi's like, wait, why didn't you say anything? Right. And he said, I was scared for Historia's safety.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, I'll just take the Beast Titan's like power. And so Zeke's plan, and correct me if I'm wrong, is to start a rumbling so that the world can see their destruction and their power. And then what?
I actually put it here so we can kind of go through it so we can understand it better. It was 3 points that they had to agree on, or what they're planning, their plan or their agreement.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So the first test run of the rumbling is pretty much the mind control of to release the shamble of its power to show the world its devastation. So pretty much releasing all of the Titans in the walls. Is that what we can agree on? That's what they mean?
Yeah, so the first point is to release the
release
Titans.
a sample, probably release some of them.
Okay.
And show them how big of a threat they are.
Okay.
Right?
Your military must be strengthened until use of the rumbling isn't necessary. Your military must be strengthened until the use of the rumbling isn't necessary.
All right. So they have the strength in their military power, so they don't have to use, because that's like a last resort, because they don't want all those Titans in the walls to be released. Lastly, the founding Titan and a Titan with royal blood must be passed down. And that's where Historia comes in. And so that's why they want to get her pregnant. So they always have that royal blood at hand. Yeah. And they can utilize it.
Yeah.
And utilize,
It's true. I mean, it's like you can't just, what are you going to do? The founding blood would just die with Historia.
Yeah. So that's
like
why it's sacred.
Yeah.
And the founding Titan goes along with that because it controls all the other Titans in the walls.
Yeah.
So it's like an immense power that cannot be randomly selected or be passed down to someone else.
The reason why Eren became the coordinate is because he ate his
Frida.
dad. Yeah, he ate his dad who ate Frida, who was the founding Titan.
Yes.
And what's her power again?
She can control all the Titans.
This with a scream.
Yeah, I mean, she can just control all the Titans at will, probably. Like all the colossal Titans, she's probably strong enough to control that. And I think that's why,
because she has royal blood.
Yes.
But Eren, let's say if Eren's not able to touch a royal blood,
he can't do anything.
He can't do anything. He can't do anything with the founding Titan power.
No,
right? Got it.
And he can't see everything that the founding Titan can see.
Yeah.
Because he's not royal blood. And that's why I think royal blood with the power of the Titans in general just enhances it.
The power.
That's why Zeke, he can kind of somewhat control the pure Titans, but the founding Titan has the biggest control, and that's why whoever has the founding Titan probably can control all the colossal Titan.
All the you mean the power of the Titans?
No, you know how there's colossal
the
Titans
colossal
in the
Titans in
walls?
the wall, right.
I feel like if Eren touches royal blood, he's still not strong enough to control the colossal Titans in the walls. Because he's still not royal blood. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's why it has to go to a founding Titan.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how it works. But that's why they need the royal blood, and that's why it's kind of sickening that they're kind of talking about this, that they have to breed.
Yeah, that's why he
for
was
the
super
safety of their
pissed.
people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's such a weird concept.
That's why Eren's like, bro, what? I mean,
he's like, there has to be other options instead of doing this shit.
Yeah. And that's why Hisora's like, oh, I'm down. Like, just give it to me as long as we can preserve humanity. And then she's like looking out for her people, and then Eren's like, well, what? We're supposed to just we're basically breeding again.
Yeah.
But it's like, I guess it's just a cycle of protecting the power.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. And
it's like they have to do it, but it's so messed up.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like protecting the power of the Titans and preserving like the alliances within all the nations that are friendly with each other.
Yeah.
So obviously you have the Eldians who are on parity, and then you have the HIZURU nation,
which they want to make a pact with because they're really powerful too.
Yeah. And they supposedly they're like, what do they say? They're money hungry.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of resources. Not resources, they have a lot of like
weapons
and
aircraft,
engineering stuff.
Yeah.
So, which is obviously super valuable. What I think we all don't understand yet is where Zeke's intentions are and what he's really planning. But it seems like him and Eren are working together now. Present timeline. Because Eren's being super sus.
Yeah. I don't know either, but I don't think they probably are trying to work together, but I feel like they're gonna end up fighting.
Who?
Zeke and Eren. They just clash.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe because they have the same blood.
Yeah.
Or the same dad.
And then I just don't know. Yeah, Zeke's intentions are so hard to figure out or predict because he did give up his own flesh and blood for the Marleyans. So like, why would you even do that?
Maybe that was just because, or you're saying like his family, his parents, or his Grisha, Grisha and Dinah.
And Dinah, yeah.
But I think he was just still a kid, so he was still like, maybe
he still hates his dad. Remember?
Maybe he changed his mind. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just holds a grudge against him, but feels bad or guilty. I'm not sure. That I think we can, make assumptions until we're blue in the face, but we just have to keep watching.
Yeah.
Because we just don't. They're really keeping Zeke's whole true intentions like under wraps.
Yeah, and like, what does he have to live for too when he only has less than a year to live? So I don't know his intentions at all. It's hard. Oh, I actually thought about when you were talking about Dina Fritz and how the kids, while they were talking about how Eren has gone too dark, and they were mentioning that he's different now because he laughed at Sasha's death.
Yeah. And
it just makes me think that I think he is grieving and he does feel bad because I remember he laughed like that when Hannes died. Remember? When Hannes got eaten by Dina Fritz and he started laughing. So I just feel like that's a defense mechanism and he's doing all of this to protect his friends.
Yeah.
So even though it's like dark, I like sympathize with him a little bit, and even though he's killing a lot of people, he's doing it for the people he loves because he doesn't want to lose anyone else. And he knew he felt really bad with Sasha, so that's why he's laughing.
I think so.
He blames himself. That's why he blames himself for Hannes dying. That's why he was laughing.
But I think that was like back then. I mean, I can see your point, definitely. Yeah. But I think like his own friends are questioning him now because they're just not sure. And I see that side for sure, where you're just like, bro, this guy's kind of crazy now. And like the way that he's so intense with Hanji now too, and like pulling her in and like about looking like he's basically telling her, oh, because she's like, why did you put everyone on the line and go by yourself? And he's like, I wanted to get the Warhammer Titan because I won't be able to be confined anymore. Yeah. And I can be stronger. Yeah. So when you hear those things, you're just like, and we talked about this before of what would happen. So far in Attack on Titan, we've never seen anyone that has more than one power of the Titan. Mm-hmm. He's literally the only one that has 3 powers now. Yeah. Even Zeke doesn't have that. He just has like the Beast Titan and he's royal blood. Yeah. But he doesn't have more than one Titan in him. And so I think with Eren, I wonder if having more than one power of the Titan kind of with your mind a little
That's
bit.
what I was saying too in the reaction. Remember,
I remember you saying.
I think
the weight of carrying that power is a lot.
Honestly, I thought that too because he's slowly changing. But if you kind of look at the past episodes, he kind of always had that in him. He always had that aggression and that dark side of him. And again, like we saw him laughing at a very dark time when his close friend or a person who saved him from the Titans is dying and he's laughing. And then we've seen him be really violent with other people. We've seen him be violent to Reiner. And these are his enemies. Yeah. So at least it's like to his enemies, but it's never like to people he loves. But it's like, I think to him, he thinks that's a sacrifice that's justified so he can protect the people he loves. Even though it's not right. But I think that's what he thinks.
Yeah, I think that makes sense for him. Yeah. Why he does the way he does, but
obviously it's not worth it. Obviously it wasn't worth Sasha's death and all of these kids and innocent people dying.
I think definitely with that point is the very last part of this episode where Armin, who is the most sound of everyone,
it's like, why can't
probably
we just figure
so
it out
far.
with peace?
No, he literally says, if we have to, we can just breed another person and have them. Good thing we have all the Titan juice. We can inject someone and just have them eat Eren. He literally says that at the end.
Yeah.
And so, which is kind of crazy because we never thought that Armin would, give up his friends like that. I don't think he's giving up Eren like that. I think he's just trying to be reasonable to be like, if he does get out of control, what is our backup plan? Yeah. And now that they have all these serums, they can give it to someone and then have them eat Eren.
They didn't think that Armin could replace Erwin, but he could think logically too.
That's for sure.
Give up his friend
if it's necessary.
I
think that, and what I love about this episode too is when you see the friends talking in the room about what they're all reminiscing about Eren, right? They're like, what the f- do we do? What we don't know what his intentions are. We don't know what Zeke's intentions are. And then Connie even says something like, oh, if we have to, like, if it comes down to it, like we'll take him out. And then Mikasa like snaps at him and is like, no, I won't let you. Yeah. And then he's like, what are you talking about? And then she's like, oh, well, and then she tries to justify
and saying like he cares about all you guys.
He cares
that's why he's doing this.
That's why he's doing this. But obviously, like we've been noticing that he's changing for sure. Yeah. Now that, especially after taking the Warhammer Titan, right?
He's already changed. I mean,
completely
just the fact
changed.
That he killed innocent kids.
Yeah, exactly.
It's already changed.
Eldian civilians, not even Marleyan civilians. And so I think in that moment you see that Mikasa's loyalty will always stay with Eren. Even though she's sad about it, she'll still be loyal. But then at the very end of the episode, after that scene, you see Armin who says, don't worry guys, we're going to talk to him and we'll get his true intentions out. And I think he's saying that to calm down the friend group, to be like, don't worry, like we're going to handle this. And then at the very end of the episode, you hear him say, like, I don't know who he's talking to, but he says, if worst case scenario, we'll just have someone eat Eren. Yeah. Just so wild. So it just shows the difference between Mikasa and Armin.
I just get it. I just get Mikasa.
I know, she's a loyal bitch.
Eren, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm very different from Eren though. Yeah. I know. I think that's what the beauty of the show is.
It's sticky. It's
very gray area.
How can you not support the people who fight for you?
I know.
Sometimes it's not.
Even though if I killed 5 million people, you would still support me.
Obviously, I would try to stop you.
Thank you.
But I wouldn't kill you.
Thank you. You let someone else kill me.
It's hard. It's war, it's really war. Like people are gonna die. I'm not trying to justify things.
No. This is definitely.
They're literally all gonna come to parody and kill everyone too, because they want the founding Titan. The war would never stop. So Eren wants to protect the people he wants to protect. It's weird to talk about because it's dark, but they're gonna come and kill kids too. Is what I'm saying. So Eren is just doing all he can to protect the people.
It's such
he loves.
I've never seen like such a show that has such complexity around the characters and like the moral and like the ethics around it. Because like we said, we're so used to seeing the main character, which is clearly Eren in this series, is like a hero. But he's certainly not a hero.
No, he's not at all.
And that's what kind of gives this story like beauty. Yeah, he's there's times of course where he's a good guy, or you think that he has good intentions, and then he just grows into this different.
But that's why you need characters like Armin, you need characters like Jean that are trying to stop this cycle of war. Yeah. And not think like Eren or Mikasa, because this will keep going and people will keep killing each other. So
I think Historia has I think she has a good mindset too. Oh my god, we didn't talk about the fact that she's
I guess she's pregnant with some random guy that's been stalking her or some shit. And
She found him on Tinder, you know. You know, hey, swipe right, Queen Historia. Who wants to have royal blood in you? Oh my god. Anyway, what a crazy episode. I didn't think we would have such a long analysis, but it makes sense. Like, you brought up a lot of great points.
Yeah.
And I think
it's getting really sticky.
It is. This episode is definitely, there's a lot more points to highlight than the last episode. Last episode was good too, but this one, I mean, they didn't even go back to Annie. So I thought they were gonna bring her in again, but she's, you know, they raised and dismissed her ass super fast.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on her, honestly.
I know. We'll see what happens in the next couple coming episodes. There's still a long season ahead of us.
I do want to hear your guys' opinions on all of this and how Aaron is turning and like
what you guys think with no spoilers.
Yeah, of course with no spoilers.
And we do appreciate
how you guys feel at the time of watching this. I know, like, I kind of get annoyed when I watch certain things and people say like, how could you think this or think that? But I'm like, hello, we haven't watched everything yet, so of course our opinions are going to change by each episode. But if you guys can remember how you felt during, or how you felt about Aaron during this episode, that would be cool.
Yeah,
or you can remember that far back.
Honestly, a lot of our Patreon members, and if you, let's be real, if you're still listening to this at this point of the Patreon or whatever cut that's out there, shows that you are a real one. And I feel like the people that make it through the whole video and have watched a lot of our videos, they already understand how you and I think. And they definitely, or at least more understanding of our positions.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking.
No, me too.
Sometimes the next day I'm like, wait, I changed my whole mind. Like, that doesn't make sense, or like I understand characters
and then
more.
When you rewatch, you know, things happen on the rewatch. So I think,
I'm tripping.
Yeah. I think that's why we take our reviews for this series so seriously, because or our analysis so seriously, because it's so ever changing and not just one way of thinking the first time you watch it.
Yeah, and it's a first reaction.
Yeah. And anyway, maybe that's why people just like to watch it or listen into us, and I think it is like a little mini podcast. But it's fun. We really love you guys, and we really appreciate you guys listening to us. And
it's cool because it's like we would have these conversations by ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's just funny that you guys get to hear us conversate.
Meesh even has these conversations completely alone. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in the next one.